Hello, this is Cody Nelson with Cover Crop Kings. Just out here in a field out in west central Minnesota, kind of in the Morris area. And just wanted to look at an alternative cover crop usage plan that we did here. This was actually a wheat field, and then we came back in here. We seeded some forage peas. There was a little bit of rape, forage rape actually. We did some oats, some barley, and a little bit of millet. Seeded in this very early August, right after the wheat was taken off, and it was harvested for a forage crop. So we harvested just shy of 4 tons per acre, which isn't a huge crop, but it was very high in protein. The relative feed value was very high, and it just gave us another way to kind of double crop on this ground. Now, I know as a lot of you are going to say, well, we're taking too much feed off and we need to stop and we should have grazed it. We maybe should have grazed it. Even these producers would have liked to have done that. But what they're doing with that feed, they're actually bringing that feed back to the feedlot, and they will they'll start cattle on that in the feedlot, and it's been working really well. That diverse feed it's high in sugar, and like I say, the relative feed value is very high in it, and it works very good for developing calves and starting calves. So we're still accomplishing some good things here. You know, we're still increasing diversity in the soil. We are still holding the soil in place. You know, you can see this. We're going to plant right into this. This is going to come back into corn next year, and I just wanted to show you. You know, there's still some brassicas in there a little bit. I guess we did also have a little bit of clover in here, and there was some red clover. I think that red clover is going to come back here in the spring. So I'm out here right now. It is the early part of December, and we've had several days of freezing, but you can see if you just look across, you know, it's kind of black. We're catching some moisture here, which can be a good thing. This particular areas can be a little light, so it's all right to catch a little bit more of that snow. But there's a lot of benefits here to leaving this stubble, you know, and not a lot of neighbors in this area are doing this yet. There's a lot looking at it and a lot watching it. These particular producers have been doing this now, I think, for 4 years and having a lot of success, you know. And one thing interesting, they test their feed every year that they've been harvesting off of it, and the more tonnage they get, the lower the quality. So it almost averages out in terms of nutrient values taken off per year. So they're okay with it. So some years they get a lot more tonnage, and the value is just not quite as high. You know, the relative feed value is not as high. So, but it's a great way to background some calves, get them started in the feedlot, and they'll actually come back and bring them out here. And over time, I think they've showed some interest in getting a fence put up and doing some grazing, and we may end up trying to harvest some and graze afterwards. And it's even been talked about to potentially just graze it and then start feeding out on the land, so they can haul less manure as they go through. So anyways, just wanted to show you this. If you get a chance, hit the thumbs up. Sure appreciate all them. Share the video if you want. Subscribe to our page, Cover Crop Kings, and we'll keep bringing you some videos. I'm hoping this wind noise is a little bit better. I got some noise canceling headphones, but I'm not sure how good they are. So anyways, I apologize if it's still a little background noise, but we're trying to better that. So anyways, like the page or like to subscribe, and we appreciate it. Thank you.